See it all related. Oh my God, I need that. I don't know why, but I really like Dan Marino. This is the one I would be interested in.
You want it?
That'd be the one I'd be interested in, yes. Oh, you can look through my stuff. It's all right here.
What is it, trade or you?
Trade. Yeah, probably trade. I like this card because it's a Kaboom. I love the Kaboom designs. Dan Marino, 9.5. Really cool card. I love this card.
I mean, what do you have this valued as?
I have no idea. I haven't looked comps out. How much do you think the pick out of 49 RPA would go for?
A couple $100 probably. We could look at what they've sold for.
Yeah, I seen this card goes for like $320.
We could look to pick it up. So the 3 sales of it have been 135, 227, and 112.
What's that going for?
Probably 75 to 100 bucks.
$25 less than what those sold for.
Oh, really?
So not worth very much. The one right before that sold for 50. And the one right before that sold for 80. So 3 of them have sold 80, 50, and 25.
I'll do those 2 for that one.
These two for...
So you would trade for the Kaboom Marino. You trade these 2 cards that you actually pulled in one of your videos recently.
I did.
I mean, the Kabooms are obviously always popular. Marino, obviously his stuff, you know, he's not currently playing, so that card's not gonna jump up and down as much. Obviously
How
with
in the
these
world
guys.
Did this grade 9.5?
What do you see? Oh, a print line. That's interesting. I am actually shocked that graded at I5. PSA would not PSA 10 that. Well, if you trade for that, you'd want to keep that in
Definitely,
the SGC holder.
100%.
Don't try to cross it over to PSA. They might give that like a 7. But yeah, I can see what the Marino Kabooms have been going for. So an SGC 9 just sold for 222 of that exact card. And a PSA 9 just sold for 280.
What do you think the PSA 9 to 9.5 ratios?
Relatively similar. So I think I'd probably price it around.
I thought that was close to it.
Yeah, I think it's a fair trade. I mean, from strictly a value standpoint, I think it's probably a little bit of a better trade for you. I think that card's probably worth a little bit more than your 2 cards. Mm-hmm. But obviously, you know, these guys are currently playing, and if, you know, Pickett starts to pick up his play and really looks like the future of Pittsburgh, then this one could go up in value, while the Marino doesn't have that opportunity. But the Marino is still a cool Kaboom card, and people love the Kaboom cards. So, if I were you, I would probably do it.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You want to do it? Cool.
Yeah. I really like this card because I love the Kaboom designs. And I don't have a high-end Kaboom. I don't think I have a Kaboom at all. The one Kaboom I got back at the National, I gave to my brother. So it's nice to have it. And Dan Marino is one of my favorite players all time. And I think a Kaboom of him is really cool.
So I have this at 250, this at 150. Mm-hmm. Was this towards like 8-ish?
It's actually, I had that at 4 or 3. I had that at 3.
3, wow.
25 out of 25. And I think it's gonna grade at 9, honestly.
I'd like to work a deal out with that if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay. Though I think I'm gonna have to put that a little more than 3.
For sure.
Because the problem is you pay $50 now for PSA to grade it, or for BGS to grade it, and it comes back in 2 to 5 days. I mean, plus the shipping to there and shipping back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's crazy.
Seems to be in like really good condition.
There, it's left to right centering's off, and there's a dimple right.
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah. But other than that, it's nice. An optimistic grader, and that could get a 9.5.
Yeah.
So I'd probably have this at 375 just because of that.
Okay.
And there's no doubt in my mind he's going to the NFC Championship.
Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, we'll check eBay.
I'd probably be more interested in that card, really.
I mean, it's a beautiful
I feel like this
card.
one's more liquid than this. This is good trade bait, but I feel like this one might be a little more liquid. Plus, it's a color match. Some people could argue with me it's not a color match, but it's a color match.
There's not a lot of comps on this,
There's
but
not.
1 in a 9 did 306. 1 in an 8.5 did
Under whatever that
290.
is, yeah.
Best offer.
Yeah, but that's just so, I mean, I just, like, that's crazy how low that is.
I know. You think, I mean, he has an MVP caliber season. Would you be at 270?
270? Straight up cash or?
Trade and cash.
I would do 3 straight up cash.
3 straight up cash.
This is the 25 out of 25 too. So
Oh,
that gives
it's the
it,
last.
That
It
gives
gives you a
it.
little
That
bit
gives it
more.
that boost.
A little bit more value to it. I think I'll be looking to be more around 152 cash. I mean, plus trade.
How much did you say this was?
Probably around 150. It's really hard to comp for that. I could do 150.
I couldn't do 150 cash.
I could do 2 cash.
It's just the 25 out of 25.
Yeah.
275,
I could do 250.
260. Okay, so I just did that really good trade for some cash and this card that we thought was around 150, which I think was a really good deal. You got the cracked ice, pretty much color match, out of 99. I think this is a really good deal. What's happening right now is I have a deal going for a Joe Burrow rookie Prism autograph out of 75. It's super cool, it's like the green scope, but the offer on the table right now, this Justin Herbert, both second year, but both short prints, and then I'd have to, on top of these 2 cards, pay him $1 grand. So the deal was these 2 plus like $1 grand on top. So one sold for 17, most recently January 9th, and then in the 11th it sold for 14. So I think you're fit. I think it's a fair deal. I think if I had $900 cash on top, or would you be firm at 1,000?
I'm looking for 1,000, but you know.
Yeah, I have 900.
All right.
You do it? I just became really cold, and now I'm really scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of money. Plus the cards, but this is really nice. Huge deal. Biggest deal ever.
So, would you maybe do
Straight up?
Yeah,
It's the 1 of 1.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Straight up?
Straight up. I mean, PSA 10, man. Hollow.
Oh God, and they're hard as a brick. You just lap drawn.
This is a sick card.
Thank you. I like how it says 1 of 1 on the back.
Yeah.
Use this lap strong.
Perfect. So, would you do the trade? Nice.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Right here?
So stuff that's for sale right now is this, 23 to 25. So what's your ballpark on this with Higgins?
So yeah, ballpark on this probably like 175.
Okay. You can look at those.
I like that.
You like the Monroe?
Monroe St. Brown, that's my jersey right now. I like these 2.
So I have the Monroe St. Brown at 75, and I have the Culver at 125. So I'd do those 2 for the Higgins, and you pay me 25.
Give me a sec to think about it. Let's look some stuff up. I would be straight up.
You'd be
for
straight
this
up
thing.
there.
Say on the trade, straight up?
Straight up on the trade.
Yeah.
Would you give me $10?
I mean, this did 1 bid for 100, so that's gonna be hard. And this did fit. I'll probably have to do straight up.
I'll do straight up.
All right, good deal. Yeah, Insta's sports cards, ATL. Got these 2 cards now.
I'd probably be at 950 because that's where I'd have to be to make money.
950.
Yeah.
What are you at on the green scope?
What are we at? Like 13 depth? Around there?
Yeah.
But with a bunch of room to move. So are
One
we?
of those hasn't sold for months.
Really?
Yeah, the autos haven't sold for months.
There was something. Oh,
Little
there's
surface
stuff
scratches there. Little edge issues. Other than that, it looks solid. But you do have some surface scratching and some edge issues.
I'd be careful
I think
for
it's got
some.
a shot at denying.
I'd be careful for something to get an 8, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility you could get an 8. It's definitely not a 10.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I would think as well.
Judging
Yeah,
off by what we're
13
seeing,
might- 13 might be a
13 was high. 13 was high. I didn't realize how high it was.
I'd go trade plus 150 from my side. Yeah, 950 and 11.
You're going to go back to more Burrow. You like that?
I trust him.
You trust Burrow more
He's
than Trevor
made
Lawrence?
the AFC Championship 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
You have any Burrow autos?
I have one in the mail right now.
So Reaves, so the deal on the table, Mars, is this Joe Burrow Color Blast from Obsidian rookie card, not graded.
Yep.
For the Trevor Lawrence, and he's willing to put $150 cash in. So it would be this plus $150 cash for that.
So you say you're firm at 150?
I'm firm at 150. Yes, sir.
I'll do that.
Let's do it, man. Good work. Good work.
Good job.
Now you got to pop into our break channel, all right? South Bay Breaks.
Okay, so show me what you're offering me again.
So for your Joe Burrow Select Gold RPA, I'm going to offer you.
That's a big card.
Like, how much are we talking?
It's a big card. Let's see what you're gonna offer me.
Okay. My guess is the card's around $3,000. So maybe 4,000. So I was gonna offer you a Trevor Lawrence Red Wave Auto that I graded myself, and it got a 9/10.
And you pulled that yourself
I pulled
when we
that
were at the
myself.
Burbank Card Show.
It's a big card. I think the cards are around 1,000 is my estimate right now. Second card is a Joe Burrow Obsidian Rookie Color Blast PSA 9.
And you bought that raw, right? And you got that graded too.
I bought this one raw, got it graded a 9. My guess is this card's somewhere around 1,000 to 1,200.
Okay.
So right there.
We'll look this up in a second here in Market Movers.
Yeah. And then the last card is actually another Burrow Color Blast, but this time it is his second year, but in a PSA 10.
Ooh, okay.
Now my guess is this card's around 800, 900 bucks.
You're offering to trade me some pretty big cards here, but of course the card that you want to get of mine is a really, really big card. So let me go into Market Movers here.
I'm also looking for this Justin Herbert Panini Honors Auto out of 25.
I literally just got that like a couple days ago. Okay, so I just scanned this card, this Trevor Lawrence. So let's see, in a 10, it sold for $1,600. That was back in December. Let's see if there's anything in a 9. Oh, it did sell in a 9 recently. Oh, it sold pretty recently in a 9 for 900 bucks.
Okay.
Now you've got a 9 with a 10 auto. So it's probably worth a little more than that.
950, 975?
Yeah.
We'll say 960?
Sure, we'll say 960. It adds a little bit of, I was gonna say it probably adds like $50 worth of value, but that's fine. 960 is fine.
We wring as much cash as we can.
So, all right, so 960 for that card. We're good on that one.
He really came back on Herbert.
Okay, so this is the second year Joe Burrow Color Blast.
It's a beautiful card, PSA 10.
This most recently sold for $840. What was the price you had on this one?
I think I said 800, 900, so that's
okay.
Around that. So
if it was 960 and if we just used this last comp at 840, which was from December, but fairly late December, so that's probably about right with where they are today, that would put that at, what does that total up to, 1,800?
No,
960
that
plus
one's
840?
960 and that one's 840, then yeah.
1,800, right?
1,800, yep.
You doing the math in your head?
Yep.
Your dad faster at doing math than you are? On to the next card. This is the Joe Burrow Rookie Color Blast. I'm using Market Movers to look all of these up. Oh, this has sold a lot recently. It's bounced around a lot. The most recent sale was $995. The one right before that was $1,325.
That's, I mean, those going off, it's around what I said. I said 1,000 to 12.
Yeah.
But it looks like the sale before that was even higher.
Yeah, I mean, the sale before that was $1,750, but that was the weekend that was right before he lost the AFC Championship game. So his cards were kind of spiking. Then it went back down to $1,325 and $995. So $995 might actually be a little low on it. I think $1,325 is a little high on it though.
So what, 12, give or take?
I was thinking like 11.
1150.
All right, that's halfway between the last two comps. That's fine. I do 1150.
That puts those three at 2950.
2950. Okay. So now the question. So that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough to trade for this.
Let alone both of them combined.
Yeah, I think I bought this card for $3,300. I got a deal on it. I think at $3,300.
Yeah,
This
seems like a really, really good deal.
I mean, because it's a Joe Burrow Rookie Gold RPA number to 10 from Select,
Yeah,
and it's
6
not
out of
even
10.
like a weird select set. Like this is the true golden select.
The checkerboard.
The checkerboard is the true golden select number to 10. I guess his auto is coming off the sticker slightly, so the auto's not the best. The
Yeah,
card's
but
graded a
Can
9.
I see it?
Yep.
It's not crazy noticeable.
I bought it for $3,300. I thought I got a really good deal on it when I bought it. I bought it a month ago. I'd be willing to trade it to you for $3,300 because that's what I paid for it. I don't want to, try to take a markup on you, but I'd be at $3,300. So these ones we just totaled up to what, 29?
$29.50.
$29.50. So that right there is a $350 difference. And then you also want that Justin Herbert card.
Yeah.
Okay, well let me see. This is a brand new card. So this is from Panini Honors. You got some cash, right?
Right here.
It's going to cost you some cash. So this is not his rookie. This is his 2022. So this is a brand new set. This is his, third year card. But it's numbered to 25.
It is number 25.
And it's an autograph. So
Yeah.
it's, probably worth something decent.
Yeah.
I think I just bought it for $280. Let me see if I can find any charts of it here. I just looked up this Justin Herbert card in Market Mover, so it actually just sold. It just sold the other day for $265. A little less than I paid for it. I paid $280 for it, but that's the last comp, so $265 is all right. So that would bring the Burrow at $3,300, the Herbert at $265. That's $3,565 combined for both of those cards, and you're at $2,950. A $615 difference. Now, before you do the deal though, I just want to make sure you're trading a T-Law and 2 Burrows for 1 Burrow, plus you're going to throw in some cash and you're going to get a small Herbert card too, but you're really trading up into 1 card. Is this what you want to be doing?
Yes, because the amount that card would have to go down for me to lose money on this trade is just a absurd amount.
So you're up big on these cards and you want to roll it into a high-end card. Okay.
And Burrow's my favorite player.
So this gets you an even bigger Burrow.
Gold, RPA. I love the card. I mean.
So for $615 and those 3 cards, we can get it done. You're gonna put $615 cash in on it?
I'd give you 3.
What are you talking about? You're not going to give me $300 in cash. You're not going to give me $300 in cash.
Cash is king.
I paid. I'm trading you what I paid for these cards. I'm not trying to make profit on you. But I want $615.
1, 2, 3.
No.
1,
no.
2, 3.
No, I'm not doing the deal. I have no motivation to do the deal. I'm not trying to make profit on you, but it's not like I'm trying to move this card. I'm trading it to you because, you got some really nice cards that I like there. But at the same time, I know you really want this one.
So where would you be here?
$615. You got to trade these 2 cards. That's the fair value based on what this is all at.
500?
No. What is this? What did you put on the table here? What kind of move is this?
It's the 500.
$500? No. $500. Now I appreciate what you're trying to do. You're trying to negotiate. This is like, hey, I'm putting some cash out. I'm negotiating here, which that's a good move to do that at a card show with a normal dealer. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm not a normal dealer. I'm your dad. Because if I was a normal dealer, I would have had this card listed at like $4,000 or $4,500, right? And I would have had this thing listed at like $400. And then this whole thing makes sense. But I'm giving you these cards at what I paid for them, which is right in line with recent comps.
Fine. I'd give you 600, but that's it. 600, take it or leave it.
Fine. I'll give you I'll let you get $15 better than me on this deal. You won one over on me. I'll do it. You want to do the trade?
I made 15
bucks. All right. There you go.
So the deal that he's offering right now is this card for this card straight up. But I don't know. I'm gonna look these both up, think about it, and I'll get back to y'all. What's the problem? There's 285s, corners.
I didn't grade it.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the subgrades. Oh, it's the back corners. But I feel like that could be. Yeah. Would you do the Hurts for the Burrow plus 100 cash? 75? Ah.
No, I'll do 75.
75?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Big deal. Oh my God. Woo. That's a really big deal. Okay, let's see it. Jalen Hurts, select gold out of 10 RPA, BGS 8.5, 10 auto grade, and 75 cash for a Joe Burrow green scope auto 910. It's a big deal, big deal. It's a really big deal.
Thank you.
You mind if I take this out of the...
Yeah, that's fine. The biggest issue is its centering.
The centering?
Yeah.
Centering.
I mean, other than that, there's some kind of things you can probably rub
Oh,
off with it. But
yeah.
The centering is
The centering left to right, yeah. And something weird's happening in the bottom right corner. Like the foil is like, I don't know what's wrong, but like the foil,
never noticed that.
it's like bottom right corner, the foil, like it's almost like there's like a bump.
I'd never noticed
Like
that. That's funny. Good eye.
Yeah, and then the left to right centering's off. So how much would you have on this?
What?
How much is that?
I'd probably be at like 50. That's probably just what a PSA 8 would do.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably what it would grade.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a dimple up there, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably grade an 8. 8, 7. Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you have on the Chase Young?
I honestly have no idea. I haven't looked that card up in so long.
No worries. 20,
Okay.
30,
Yep.
40.
Okay.
This was like $5.
Fine.
Would you be willing to do these 4 maybe for that? Just because the issue is that these aren't as liquid.
Yeah, I get
as
that. Yeah, I get that.
Take a look.
28.50. So we're trying to trade a Traylon Burks RPA at a 175, a Sam Howell Rookie Eruptions patch at a 50, a Chase Young SGC 9.5 Select Field Level Silver, and a DeAndre Swift SGC 9.5 Red Die Cut Select Field Level for a Jamar Chase Phoenix patch out of 50. I'd do it.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. Big
Subscribe
trade.
to Card Kid.
How much is this Justin Fields?
300. The knock-in patch did around 250, 230.
I'm using the Market Movers app right now to look up the Drake London. What's that? Like the last mosaic. Doesn't say anything sold in the 9. Sold for 203 and a 10. Sold for 46 raw. What's your lowest on the Drake London?
I did 100 flat. Or a 105 trade.
Wouldn't go any lower? Firm on those prices?
Yeah. Are you willing to throw some cash on top?
I would, but I don't know how much I'd be able to throw on top.
I'll tell you what, throw 60 on top.
60?
And then for these two, yeah.
For which ones?
60 plus this for this.
You wouldn't do 40?
Nope. Because I value this at 40.
Yeah.
That works?
Yeah, but I think, would you do 50?
No. We can coin flip.
Coin flip 50 or 65?
That works.
Okay. So the stakes of the coin flip are I'm trading this card plus $50 cash if I win for this Drake London glass mosaic, or this card and $65 cash if he wins for the Drake London glass mosaic card.
You want to flip?
Sure. You call it?
I'll call it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Heads.
Oh,
Let's go. 65.
okay. You got it. I thought I had a chance. And then 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you.
Now I have no money.
Okay, what are you looking for?
How much is the Fred Warner?
$100 for the Fred Warner. It's out of 5.
Beautiful patch.
Thank you.
Jeez.
I know, right?
Would you be willing to trade for it? I have like that. That's my only card that I'd be able to do like straight up. If we were gonna do it straight up. So you said that Fred Warner's 100?
Yeah, it's $100. It's out of 5. So it's got the of his shoe,
yeah.
the Adidas of the shoe, yeah.
I have this card that's around 100 to 125.
To 99.
Yeah.
I'll do a straight up trade if you're good with that.
25 bucks on top?
I can't do that. I'll do straight up with you.
Okay. Straight up?
Straight up.
Good deal, good deal.
Let's
First
get it
deal,
done.
First deal.
There you go, my dude.
Look at this card.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful Adidas gold patch, on card auto, 1 out of 5. It's a really cool card.
Good
Thank
deal.
you.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
PSA 9 sold for 51 bucks. So
Yeah, I saw there was 1.9. That was it.
yeah, that's the only sale I've seen of it. So
What's your lowest?
I mean, I'll go to 150 on it. I don't know if I want this or that.
It's fair. Would you do 130 for it?
This one's like
Cash?
$3.
140.
This one
What's the difference?
I think is a
135.
little over 20.
And I'm okay keeping it. That's the problem.
it's a cool card.
I'd say like
Out of 25, Herberts are awesome. It's Mosaic, which is pretty popular, and the orange fluorescents are cool. It is his 3rd year card though, right? So it's not like
Right now, it's a popular.
yeah, it is a PSA 10 pop 1. So it's not like a big chase card because it's his 3rd year card, but it is low numbered. Out of 25, it is attractive. It is Herbert. So
135 gonna make you feel better? Yeah. We do a deal at 125 or 135?
I do the one. I'm gonna do it 135.
All right, there you go. All right.
So I traded for this Fred Warner. I bought this Justin Herbert, but overall, it was a great show. I have 2 cards. I'm
cards?
trying to sell.
Okay.
It is this one
Okay.
that we have at last sale PSA 9. It's like 525.
Okay.
And then Raw, I think, did 400.
Okay.
And then this one that we have at 1,000.
Okay. So you're valuing that at 1,000. You're valuing this at around
Yeah, so we
525.
have those combined at around 1,500.
Okay.
I'm definitely open to
Okay.
negotiations.
And you want cash and trade on
Cash
each?
or trade.
Maybe cash, maybe trade. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So a PSA 10 on this just sold for 2,000. So that's interesting. Okay. There's also a $1,200 sale in May. So it looks like his stuff is up a
It's
bit.
weird because then there's a sale right there for 2,000 again.
For 2,000 again. Yeah.
Oh,
And
there's
then
actually
a
the
PSA
exact
9
card. That one's for 700.
For 700. That's interesting. Okay. So
And then there's another one for 800.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is we'll do 550 trade, or if you want cash, we'll do 480 cash or 550 trade. So you can make your decision on that, like whatever you want to do.
All right.
And then let's see.
Seems good.
Seems good. Cool. And then do you like this guy? You collecting this guy or?
Some guy walked up to me and for some reason he had this guy's card.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the Ray Wave. It's the black and white Ray Wave.
Yeah. That's interesting. So there's a sale May 7th for a 10 for 700. There's a raw sale in February for 300. I'm probably gonna be valuing this a little bit lower than what you were valuing it at.
Okay.
So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 750 trade on this
All right.
or 650 cash. So that's
close.
your total. You got 1130 cash or 1300 trade. So
All right.
think about it.
Get back to you.
Get back to me, let me know
Look
what you wanna
around.
do.
Yep.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was good. That was real good. I'm gonna look around now. If I don't find anything, I'll take the cash. But if I find something I like, maybe I'll trade up into a Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Who knows? Let's look around. I found it. Hopefully, I'm hoping on this card that they're overpriced on it. I love this card. I love this card. I actually have this exact card in Jamar Chase. Literally the exact card. I have it in Jamar Chase. It's the green select rookie card, Joe Burrow, out of 5. It's a really, really cool card. Let's see if I can get it. 1,300. Can we unlock this case? All right. So this exact card, this is actually the 1 out of 5, sold for $1,400, $1,400. I looked this card over. It's not in the best condition. I think I'll be able to get him down 700 with that sale, and then the fact that this one I think is in better condition than this one. I mean, let's go and see.
Okay, this is the one you want, this Joe Burrow.
That's the one I want. The 5 out of 5 exact same card went for 14. I've noticed a lot of damage on that one.
They've got this one priced at $2,000 though.
I think it's around, I think it's a $1,400 card.
Okay.
But I've noticed that there's a dimple thing.
Yeah, the 1 out of 5s are a little more valuable than the 5 out of 5.
Please don't say that.
But the other one might have been in better condition. What are we seeing
This one's
here?
in, so I see dimple there.
Yeah, is that like a
that's
print line all the way down
I think
it?
that's a scratch.
I think those are print lines, yeah. That's pretty bad actually.
See?
From that standpoint, yeah. It's got a print line. And it's off center, left, right.
Yeah.
It's not gradable, but what I
it's
noticed,
still a beautiful looking
yeah,
card.
what I've noticed actually is a lot of these are not graded. A lot of these select out of 5s are not graded because I think they all have similar problems to
I
this.
actually have an exact same card in Jamar Chase.
Are you gonna try to get him to do a straight up trade?
Something around those, I think, straight up trade.
If you can get him to do a straight up trade, I think that'd be a really good deal for you.
All right, I am back.
Okay.
I picked out this Joe Burrow Select Green out of 5.
Okay.
I was thinking a straight up trade, and here's why.
Okay.
There is one sale of this card.
Uh-huh.
It was the 5 out of 5.
Okay.
You can see right here.
Okay.
1,400.
Okay.
But this one has a lot of damage.
Sure.
I see print line. I see like few print dots. I know the back corners aren't good.
Probably like a PSA 8.
Like it's a 7 or an 8.
It's, yeah, 7 or an 8, sure.
Which is why I was thinking, I was scared to like put a lot more into it, just for the fact that it won't grade and it might be harder to sell just because of the condition.
Okay. Sure.
So.
We're close. We're close.
All right.
There's a couple other recent sales. So there's a die cut out of 5 that just did 1320 on bids.
I get that, but I'm just.
Yeah.
I feel like you stick with the actual sale of the exact same card.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one that really pushes.
Yeah, you can look at other, since this was so recent, it was 7 days ago. That was recent too for 1400.
Yeah.
So what are we at right here?
You said these were 13 trade.
13 trade. We're pretty close.
Where do you want to be?
Probably need, call it $100 on top. Does that make sense?
25?
I think I'd need to stick firm at $100 on this.
50.
50. Call it $75. Is that cool? You're getting a good card. I'm getting good cards too.
I'm just trying. I think $50 is fair just because of the fact that he might be called up soon. His prices will skyrocket. This will become a $1,500 card, give or take. That will become a like $750 card, give or take. Who knows?
All right, man. We can do $50.
50
You
bucks?
cool with that? Let's do it.
All right.
Good deal.
We did it. Let's go.
We did it.
We are back.
You're back.
This time, my brother has cards.
Okay. We got what, 5 cards here?
Yeah.
You want cash and trade on these as well?
Yes, he wants cash and trade
Both
offers.
Cash and trade, okay. Do you have values in mind on these?
We have some values.
Okay.
It's 1 of 1.
Yep.
We have 350 on that one.
350 value on that. Okay.
We have 300 on this one.
300 on that.
We don't know on these.
Okay.
And then we have 400 on this.
400 on the messy. It's numbered to
25.
Cool. I'm gonna take a look at these and we'll figure out where we stand.
The only sale I found was the PSA 1010, which that will not grade PSA 10.
Okay.
But this is the out of 49 and that's the out of 99.
Sure. So a PSA 8 in April on PWC.
Oh, that's probably the same.
On PWC.
Probably the same price.
PWC Weekly did 460.
So what's that card? Like a $450 card?
450.
Probably 400 to 450.
400, 450.
So what we're gonna do is on the cash, we're gonna go 370 cash.
370 cash.
We're gonna go 400 trade on the backup.
Okay, so he'd give you 370 cash or 400 trade.
This is from 2020 Chronicles Soccer.
Number to 19.
Yep, number 19.
19. That is a cool card.
I was guessing that card's like, I don't know, a $400 card. I don't know. I might be low.
There's a really old sale from like 2021 for $500.
On that on the out of 19?
On the out of 19 on the same copy.
All right.
There's just not much recent.
You said 500?
Yeah.
I think it's probably the same thing.
475.
I think it's the same thing here, to be honest. I think he'll just give you the same thing here.
I'm probably just gonna give you maybe not quite the same thing, maybe a touch under that, but we're gonna go 340, 375 on the Pedri.
All right.
I'm valuing it like in the low fours, mid fours.
So we're at 775 on these two combined.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's more than we thought they were actually going to end up being worth.
We're doing good. In February, PSA 9 did 125 on this card.
Which is what we looked at, and then we tripled that price.
Yeah, and then there's a raw sale for 145. On cards like this, I'll go 2.5.
All right.
To keep it a little more conservative. So we're gonna go off 375 for this, and then I'm gonna give you 300 cash.
All right.
Or 330 trade. So that's the Messi. And then we're gonna look at the Vinny Jr. There's two older sales, one for 65 and one for 100.
Are those raw?
From 2022, and they're both raw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna average those, give you the 2.5, and then give you the offers here. So I'm coming in a little under on this one.
This one's a little lower than we thought this one was going to be worth.
So you'll let me know on that.
Now we did pull this card and you graded it for like 15 bucks. So what do you think? We take the 165 there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the Warner, I'm gonna be 230 cash, 260 trade.
260, all right.
Highest I would be on the Warner?
Yeah.
Like
Trade value,
trade-wise,
trade value.
I mean, I could probably bump it up like 280.
280.
I think that's the highest I can go trade on that though.
So all those cards, trade is 1550, which is actually in the end what we were looking to get, Harrison.
So what you can do is you can use as much trade as you want of the 1550, and then whatever's left over, we'll just take off 10% and give you the rest in cash. So if you have 1,000 left over trade,
they'll give you
I'll
$900.
$900.
So we're gonna go out there. We're gonna look up some of the cards. Let me see what the what they all do if you're gonna take straight cash, Harrison.
So pass on these two. I don't think I'm gonna pass on the Harry. It looks really cool. I feel like it has a good shot at a 10. Look, see how cool that looks?
And it's factory sealed, so. 380, this one sold for. In the PSA 9, it went for 305. 327, 355, 350, 360. It's like a $350 card. If we put this at 350, basically.
Yep.
He put these at 1550 trade. 1550 minus 350 is what we want.
Equals
1200. And then that times 0.90 to get the 90%. 1080. So what we're thinking is this card in 1,100 cash for these.
Yeah, I would do that.
That's what we're thinking. Let's go back in there and see what he thinks.
Yep.
All right.
We good?
So we've came up with an offer.
Okay.
We priced that card at 350.
Okay.
And I know you said 10% off. So we did the math. It was 12, and then we did the 10%, and it leaves with 1080, which we rounded up to 1100.
Okay.
So our offer is you give us this and $1,100 for all these.
Yeah, I'm okay with the 350 on that. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a deal.
That's what we're looking at?
Yep.
Shake hands with them, H.
Makes sense. All right. Good.
$1,100. You ain't gonna sell it to anyone else. I'm a Gator fan. Fine. I'll give you 20. You ain't gonna sell it anywhere else.
30.
I'm stick at 20.
Can we please do 30?
I'll trade you. This is worth about 35. I hate Tua. I should just go throw it at this wall. He is not the person you should be buying, in my opinion. I would trade you straight up. I'm a Gators fan, and Tua is the worst player you can possibly invest in right now, which is why I'm trading for the best running back in the league, because he's a Gator, and you don't let Gators eat everyone else up. I can tell you that Damian Pierce is like 10 bucks. This is like a $35 card.
I'll do it.
All right. This is why you don't get Tua. I like those three. The only sale ever on this is this. And I can just buy one for $325 on eBay right now.
Yeah.
I would want to be at like $250. Where do you want to price this at? Because I'll do like 80% comps on this one, and I'll do like 70% comps on this one. I went for $275 and $22.
I'll price it at
300-ish.
300, 325.
We'll put it at $310.
Okay, 310.
310 times 0.8 equals, all right, we're at 248 on that. And then let's see about the Randy Moss. And I would just give you 250 for the Hill.
This is
200-ish. I'd give it to you for 160.
yeah, 180. Okay, 160 is fair.
Yep.
Okay, so
We're 90 off. I'd give you 75.
75 cash.
Plus the Gronk.
Would you do 85?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Good deal. So I'm trading him this Rob Gronkowski downtown for the Tyreek Hill Kaboom SGC 9.5 and $85 in cash. Let's get on to the next deal.
Just sold on all it said 425, 375, and then
It's rising.
yeah.
It's a pretty liquid card. I wouldn't pay straight cash for it though. I could give you partial cash because I'm just trying to save cash for the big trade night tonight.
I mean, what do you mean by?
Like I could give you like trade and like partial cash. Like I could do like something like this and like
What's that?
it's a Tyreek Hill Kaboom.
How much is sold?
Went for 275 in 2022. I can't imagine his market going up much since then.
I just need cash.
I had it at 300, so I could give you like 25 bucks on top. Well, I'll look it up for you first to show you the sale. It went for 275 last year, so I thought it was like around 300.
Do like this and 75 cash.
I could do 50.
27, 30.
You do 65.
I'll coin flip you 50, 75.
What?
I'll coin flip you 50, 75.
50, 75.
Going out the coin flip. QB for what?
I'll coin flip you 60, 75.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
All right. He got.
He got tails.
Wait, flip it on the floor. Yeah.
Heads.
All right, I'll give you 60. I mean, you got a little bit of cash. It's not the car.
It should be mostly awesome.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
UFC section.
Oh wow. Oh, I love it. I'm all football.
Cool.
Wow, the picket cracked ice.
There he is. There's the Burrow.
That's so beautiful. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the floor. Pick out the ones you like and don't like out of my stuff. We just gotta like slow down. No. Too much. No. Yes.
Try not to lose too hard.
Too
all right?
much.
I gotta go home too.
Formula One Jamar Chase out of 10. Okay, that's a yes. No. Let's go. I am a rhyming pro. Let's go. I got that flow. Oh no. See if like the raw this is sold. It did. You think the PSA 9 and the SGC 9.5 are worth about the same?
SGC 9, same ballpark.
SGC 9.5.
Oh yeah, it should be the same ballpark.
What did you
Absolutely.
like?
So I like these.
Awesome.
I do like these too, but we'll start
can
with
do-
those.
We can work in something here and here and here, but just not here for anything I picked out.
Sure.
I have a little bit of cash if you want to add on.
So what are you thinking on these three?
This is so sick. They're all 9s. So this one I think $1,750. It went for $2,000 around the Super Bowl. This one I have at $425. The last sale was $260, then $350, then $4. So he's just going up and up and up. And then last sale on that one's $1,150. If I'd like do one of these plus a little cash, just because I'm trading down, I'd want to be at like 14 on these.
14 on these. And the comps on these together would be, so if you do this at that, this is about 3, that'll be 15. This would be around 17. That's what you're thinking?
Maybe 16 because I just don't know if no comps.
Around the 16.
Around 16, yeah.
And then what are you thinking over here?
I could do this, and then you give me 100.
I get this and I give you 100?
Yeah.
How about this? We'll do the trade straight up. Those 3 for this.
How much cash would you add in if we did these 2 for these 3?
Let's do maybe not cash at the moment, but what would you want cash on this one?
4.
4, and it's going for around like 450.
Well, its last sale was 4. I could do this straight up, but then you give me the 4 for this one.
Let's see.
But if we did that, I'd probably have to take 100.
100.
Just because it's one card, so then I don't have to sell all 3 of these individually.
All right, tell you what, that's a good deal. Let's get it done. 350 cash.
All right.
Let's do it.
Shake on it. Let's go. Big deal. I am trading these 2 cards. This Patrick Mahomes, which I'm making $100 on, and this Joe Burrow, which I'm making $100 on also. So I'm making $200. I get $350 to use for the trade night tonight. And I get 3 beautiful color blasts.
What's your price on this one?
It was sold for 4.
Sold for 4, okay.
Let's see. 2020 Contenders Joe Burrow rookie ticket autograph.
Well,
2,900.
Yeah, 2,900. Are we seeing the same thing, like 2,900 on this?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cash, so I'm listening if you want to.
How much cash would you on this right now? 2,600 cash. You said 25, I said 27. That's right in the middle. 2,600 cash.
I don't have that right now. I'm close to that, I think.
Okay.
I have a Justin Fields Kaboom rookie. And it's raw and it looks gem, so it's like, yeah, I'll show you it.
I mean,
that's the card.
Yep.
Here, y'all can look that one over.
Here.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
The print line on the top's on every 2021 card.
Yeah, we grade.
You grade?
Yeah, we grade.
It goes for around like 13, I think. 2021 absolute Justin Fields Kaboom. So last sale's 13, 15.
Raw.
Yeah, then 17, 26, which seems high to me.
Yeah.
The 9's last sale is 16.
Okay.
You like that one? I like it. I mean,
What was the thought? This plus cash?
Yeah.
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 So you said you'd give me 26 cash.
But for trade, we'd be at like comp.
But it's not trade. It's trade plus cash.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
half and half. So will you go back to 27 since
Right.
it's half and half?
If we're doing half and half, it'd be like 28.
How much are we at right now? 16?
16 on top. I was at 17, you were at 15. That's right in the middle.
I mean, I'd probably still want to be at 15. I mean, one of your original offers was 15.50. That's in the middle of 15 and 16. I guess if y'all wanted to do that, I could do 15.50 on top. That's liquid. If it grades a 10, it's like a $3,000 card, and you've already made up for that.
15.50 deal.
All right.
All right.
We did it. I'm picking up the Joe Burrow Contenders autograph for the Justin Fields Kaboom, and I'm giving him $15.50 cash.
Second deal of the week done.
Let's go.
Hey, what are you doing?
I am trading
You're not a random
Burrow.
card show guest here?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna treat you like one. I'm gonna offer you a hard trade bargain. What do you think? You want to trade me this card?
It went for 29 twice.
2,900. Last 2 sales.
Yep.
It's a nice car.
Yep.
Beautiful auto. PSA
Yep.
9.
Yep.
What do you want for it? What do you want to trade me? What do you want to trade me?
Kind of like your T-Law downtown.
Well, I traded for that T-Law downtown earlier, just a little while ago. I knew you would like this T-Law downtown. So when I traded for this T-Law downtown, the very first thing I said was Reaves would want this card. Okay, so 29. This one sold for $27.50 recently.
Let me just look up comps.
Straight up?
No.
What?
It sold for 29 twice, also pretty recently.
So straight up?
No.
Oh, I'm glad you're using market movers. That's good.
Buy market
Well.
movers.
What has it sold for recently? $27.50, just as I told you. Now the sale before is $2,900.
And then,
$26.50.
yeah.
All right, so $27.50, $2,900. So we're gonna do it straight up?
No, that's not what I said.
You're comping this one again too?
2020 Contenders Joe Burrow autograph. The PSA 9. Okay. So it did
$27.60.
27.60.
Perfect.
27.32.
Perfect. They're worth the exact same. Look at that. You can do it?
I'll do straight up.
Straight up?
Yep.
Boom. There you
deal.
go. Good deal, my friends.
All right.
All right, good luck on the show floor. I know you're gonna go trade that Lawrence in a minute anyway.
I'll go be my regular floor walker.
And then this one I'm at 1,500. Last one did 16. I probably 14 is probably where I'd be at on it. Just he's so hot right now.
You said 14's your bottom? I have that.
Just a little gold Burrow. Just a little Burrow.
Yeah, it should be bad. That's a bad print line.
Is it bad for line?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
9595957.
That's the thing with this one. This one has really good subgrades, but the back just has a little heel up right there.
1450 and I get to keep the mag. All right. Easy deals. Easy deals. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and a 50. Now, Mac Jones is my only card that's under $10,000. I also have an Alec Pierce. I love this card so much. Look what he signed. Look how he signed it.
I picked that up for like cheap, for like dirt freaking cheap.
Okay, so I like these 5.
These 5. Okay.
I like the Tank Dell, the Richardson, the Kyler Murray, the Drake London, and the Desmond Ritter.
Okay. So are you looking to trade or buy?
Probably buy.
Probably buy. Okay. As far as value on this I'm valuing at around 20 bucks. I saw the Chronicles version of this sell for about 10. Again, this isn't numbered.
Probably double.
Yeah, it's around double. That's what I like to use when I find comes to Chronicles.
Yeah, the regular went for $14.50, so 20 bucks seems fair on that.
Yeah, 20 bucks is fair. And then the other
You said how much is this?
This, I wasn't 100% sure.
Was he hyped in May? Yeah, he was. He was decently hyped in May.
Yeah, he was a little hyped in May, but...
It went for 73 in May. This one did.
Okay. Yeah, so...
I could put it at 50 value. So right now, this is at 50 and this is at 20?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
This is value. I'd probably come down just percentage-wise.
Yeah, I got you on that,
All
but
right.
50 and 20 is
All right,
fair.
so we'll have 70 right now, for now, on that.
For now.
How much do you want on that?
Like 10 bucks, I think is fair.
We'll say 15 on that.
15, okay, cool. It's fair to me. I mean, I got it for cheap, so I'm cool selling it back for cheap.
So 85 right there.
So 85.
How much is this?
That, like 10 bucks maybe.
Let's do another 15, so this is 100 right now.
100, okay.
How much do you have on the Dell?
Probably like 30, 35 bucks.
Can we say 25?
25? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
That's
So-
125, and then let me...
Would you just do 105? I bought it.
Sure, I'll do 105.
All right, deal.
We did a deal. Yeah, we did the deal. Yeah. Okay, Dad. So I pulled out this card from your case.
Okay.
Luca Donic, Pink Velocity, out of 79, PSA 10.
I'm actually pretty excited about the idea of you getting into basketball cards because you're mainly football at this point.
I'm all football.
What attracts you to Luca?
I don't know. Luca's card market goes really far down, then goes really far up,
Yeah.
then goes really far down,
Yeah.
then goes really stupidly far
It
up.
can.
Like
It can.
this card 2 years ago sold for $6,000.
What's it at today?
2,000.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the case with a lot of Luca cards. That's the case with a lot of basketball cards in general, but especially with Luca, I think it will start to heat up a little bit again. But see, I think I got it at a really good price, but let's see where it's at now.
That's the blue ice. The BTS 9 were 5K last time.
That's good for me.
6/19, 2023.
Oh, that's a little while ago. So click on that and then
Yeah,
change
click-
it to a 9.5. 6,400. Yeah, so the 6,400 was the sale that I based this on. So there hasn't been a sale of it since then.
But that card in January, February, March, and April was at 93.
Correct. Correct. And most recently
That's pretty
6,400.
clipped, isn't it?
Switch to PSA 9. See, there's been a PSA 9 sale ever recently.
Oh, there's a PSA 10 sale really recently at 14.
14. Okay. So I feel pretty good that I got into that card at 6,400 at a BGS 9.5.
Could be a $10,000 card.
Could be. Okay, so you're interested in this?
Oh yeah.
Now that's a big card. You'd be going into basketball heavy. So what are you offering? You have a trade offer for me, or are you gonna put some cash in?
I had it at 19 value,
Okay.
and then I did 80% of that to get 15.
80% of that. Why? Why are you doing 80% of my card
I
value?
need my cut.
What? You
I
need
need
your
my profit.
cut. What do you mean you need your
I need
cut?
to get profit. I need to make profit.
What? I don't have to give you profit
From now
just because
on-
you're my son. I'm not walking around trade night here giving anyone else a 20% profit just to be nice.
It's not just to be nice. It's to be.
If anything, I should charge you more.
No.
I should be nice to everybody else.
Last sale is 20 flat.
Yeah, and that was a couple months ago.
And his card market's down 5% from then.
Okay. Well, what, are you trying to pay me cash? Is that why you're trying to get it?
I don't have enough cash for that.
Well, then why am I going to give you any type of discount?
Because I'll give you part cash, part trade.
Okay, well, what's your offer? What's your offer to me? Give me an actual offer that I can play around with here.
So I have these cards.
I like those two quite a bit. So I'd be interested in trading for those two potentially.
I could trade away the Hurts.
Okay. But that's a big cash difference then. So you don't have that much cash.
If we put this at 1,500, I might have enough.
I'm not going to put a $2,000 card at $1,500.
I didn't say it's 2,000.
I said it was $2,000. That's what it sold for last.
It's not 2,000.
It was selling for $4,000 a few months ago.
It was, and it's not anymore. So, I need my profit margins.
All right, you need to go get some more cash, it sounds like.
I need my profit
You need
margins.
to sell somebody a card.
I need my profit margins.
I'll trade you the Mahomes and the Hurts, plus give me some cash, and then we get a deal done.
Plus give you some cash?
Yeah, of course. Those two cards combined are worth what, like $1,500?
Yeah. So then it'd be a straight up trade.
So then it'd be 500 extra bucks, and you can get that,
No, it
because
wouldn't
that's
be-
what it's worth, 2,000.
Would it be 500 extra?
500 cash, those two cards, and 500 cash.
Nope. 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 No. 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 No.
All right, well, I can't do a deal with you. You're trying to undercut me on Luca. I don't need to be undercut on Luca. I like Luca. Come back when you have more money.
Okay.